Happy Halo days.
Happy Halo days, Patrick.
Ho, 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 ho.
Ho, 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 Honda.
Honda?
Yeah, happy Honda days.
It
Isn't
is
that what
happy
you were...
Honda days. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Excellent. That's great energy to start the stream out with,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It's the classic know what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody does yeah and it's like, that's so 90s of
Yeah.
you.
It's gauche.
Yeah, it's just like so easy. Here at Polygon, we're on the front cutting edge of improv.
Mm-hmm. We're doing...
And you can see it.
Yeah. It's good stuff. God, we must be tired. Hey, it's just me and Jenna today.
Yeah,
everybody...
if you couldn't tell by the quiet, awkward energy, it's just me and Pat today.
Everybody's off doing Crimbo and holiday shit. So we are holding it down. We're gonna play a little bit of Halo, and who knows what else? Probably just this. We don't have anything exciting planned. We're tired. We're busy. Hope everybody had a good time watching the Game Awards last week, and I hope everybody also had a really good time watching Jenna's wonderful one-shot that she put together for us.
Yeah, I should have. Gosh, I should have prepared a link for that, huh?
Yeah.
How do we function day to day at this job, Pat? Do you know?
I mean, yeah, I think you'd have to define function.
Okay, no, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'll drop a link in the chat anyway. Yeah, we got Joey Beatty, the Witcher's hype man himself, to play D&D with us, if you believe it.
It was such a great opportunity and a great pitch we put together to rope him in.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey was a delight. He was so ready to go. He had his own dice, which was incredible. Yeah, I'm always nervous when we ask famous people to play D&D with us. If they're going to be like, what? And we knew Joey was a hashtag gamer, so it wasn't too nerve-wracking, but he was still like so into it.
It was great. Him taking notes early on when you're doing some of the world building stuff, as if anything mattered.
Yeah, I desperately hope that we can get him back for whatever the season 3 Witcher premiere PR tour is. I'm hoping we can get him back and do a sequel.
I would love that so much. Because we I'm not going to spoil anything, but we have thoughts and ideas for how to elevate the concept, and they're all very very enticing.
They're all really conceptually elevated too, so I think people will be like pretty impressed at how cool and classy we were.
For sure.
Minotaur asked how I decided which musicians were worthy of the puns. Yeah, that's a great question. And the answer is I just chose the songs that I like the most.
Nice.
A friend of mine once told me that the worst alternate reality she can conceive of is one in which Heart's Magic Man doesn't exist, and I think about that on like a weekly basis. What it must be like to love a song so much and to conceptualize it that way. Anyway, but it was a really fun campaign to write, and if anybody wants to take that concept and do a full campaign with it, they really should, because you could just do it forever.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm answering a Slack, and then we're gonna play some Halo.
All right, some ho ho Halo. As they
That's right.
say.
I'm sad that I haven't seen any holiday themed decorations yet. You want to play Fiesta? That's the one where you get a random gun every time you spawn.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
Sweet, let's do it.
I like that it's called Fiesta.
Me too.
That's perplexing. A perplexing choice in this otherwise very serious-ish game.
It's Halo is the tone of Halo is really interesting. I think, especially at this point in history. There was some great writing on Polygon.com about how good a lot of the AI dialogue is in it, specifically the grunts in this game, how many hilarious bits they have. And I don't think Halo's, it's been a little quippy and sassy at parts in the past, but I don't think it's ever been as funny as it is in Infinite.
Okay. But like in the campaign specifically?
Yeah, specifically the campaign. Yeah.
Okay, I haven't dug into that yet. I gotta dig into that. Yeah, I'm like vaguely friends with one of the people who wrote for Halo, and I keep seeing him post people being like, wow, like game of the year lists in which Halo is one of the top 10 game of the years, and every time I'm like, yeah, it's Halo.
It's fucking Halo. Hey, we got a Halo dev in the chat. Hello, Gary. No man.
Oh, hey, Gary. Yeah, it's game of the year. Yeah, it makes total sense. Like, it's just like, it's Halo. I think you'd have had to fuck up really bad for it to not be on like a top 10 list. And like you didn't. You'd made a great game. So it all makes perfect sense to me.
Let's lay out now, what are the choices that could have been made to exclude Halo from that game of the year list?
That's a great one. I mean, if there was like some sort of bug that let you dox people day one, that would probably not. That would probably keep you from that award.
If they had, oops, I don't know.
What do you got?
I think if they had given Master Chief like a son who he had to sort of take care of for the whole story, I think that would have probably. I think like if they were to chase that sort of eat shit. Sorry, if they were to sort of chase the God of War sort of dad fatherhood vibe with Master Chief, I don't think that would have worked for them, and I think that people would have rebelled.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm going to try to make it to your location.
Nice.
Oh, I'm here. I did it.
I've got a rocket launcher.
I got a sword. I think if they had pivoted to being all melee, I think that would probably have really kept them from being on the top 10 game of the year. Wait, you think not? You think if they'd done like a shift 2 kind of energy?
Seriously, like that would rock. Because like the parry system is really fun. The thing where like if you melee somebody else who's meleeing you, you both sort of reset to neutral. Like that's so smart. And so if they had like dedicated a whole ton of energy just to like energy sword shit, that would rule. Man, I just want a game where you just all play as Sangheili, like just dueling with energy swords. That would be so cool.
That sounds incredible. I did just kill 2 people with my sword, and it felt great. It felt so good.
I have not played this game since I think the last time we streamed it. I gotta remember the hit button. There we go.
Wow, it's just so easy to murder when you have a sword in this game. That feels wild. That sword OP. I guess the tricky thing is
Pog. Sorry. Go ahead.
Good ass hit. Hat. See, that's the tricky thing though, is I have to get right up on them in order to do these good murders. Oh.
Fuck a scope.
Another trophy for the pile.
Oh, there's all this garbage on the ground, and I don't know. Oh, I had a wall drop. I gotta remember how to play this game. Hammer! Ho-ho! I killed the man who killed you, Pat.
I'm so glad. All right, what do I got? I got the repulsor.
Excellent.
Yoink!
Oh, sword OP! It's simply OP, my friends and my family.
Man, fuck. I have not, like I said, I have not played this game since the last time we streamed it, and it feels so good to be playing it again.
It is a good game.
Shit. I haven't dipped into the campaign yet, though.
Yeah, I haven't either, and right now I'm like, God, I really ought to, though, huh?
I'm sort of on the fence because like I'm playing a lot of stuff right now, so I think maybe what I might do is delay my gratification until the co-op launches. I think in May or June they said, and then like find a friend to play it with.
Well, that's a good idea. I used up my sword somehow.
I mean, it's an energy sword. It takes energy.
I ran out of charges on my sword. I'm suddenly very aware of the limits of this game. Which is that my sword took energy, and I did too good a job, and my sword ran out of juice.
You know what? I've completely been forgetting to use grenades. See? I gotta shake off these cobwebs. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We got hammer. Oh, battle rifle.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, everything just does not have a lot of ammo. Things should have more ammo so I can do good murders with them.
Repulsor obtained.
Agreed. Oh boy, is he okay?
Yo!
What are you
God,
playing
this
other than
room
Halo
is-
right now?
What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. What are you playing other than Halo at this moment?
I just picked up Chicory on account
Ooh.
of everybody has such nice things to say about Chicory.
Mm-hmm. It was our number 2, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was our number 2. And so I was like, let's figure out what this whole deal is. The deal with this thing. Oh, I got sorted. That doesn't feel good. I want a sword and not be sorted. Anyway, Chicory is very good so far. It's just like a sweet little game. It does have... It's one of those games where it's like, I know this is supposed to feel nice and comforting, but it simply doesn't to me.
Oh, really?
Like, I get stressed out knowing I have to, like, do... Like, the idea that I have to organize or fill stuff in or color in games stresses me out, because, like, I know I'm never going to do it perfectly. And it's like, how much time am I going to spend on this cute little game coloring in stuff when I have actual stuff, organizing stuff that I have to do in my actual day-to-day life? It just stresses me out. Yeah.
Fitting commendation.
God, I love that we have a weird goodie room where this dude has just killed so many people.
Yeah, there's so much stuff in there.
Yeah, I like it. Oh. I like it, but I bet the other people fighting us do not care for this tactic. I've also been playing Sable on my personal stream, and that's a very
cool.
nice chill game that doesn't ask me to organize anything.
I heard that it's got very nice writing. I was watching that Jacob Geller video on his favorite games of the year, and he shouted out that it's. And I didn't think I even thought of that game as a game with writing, so that was interesting.
Yeah, it's incredibly. Yeah, the writing is incredibly good. I would say, like, in the first 2 hour or like first like hour or two I was playing, there's a sequence in which you have to say goodbye to your family, and the writing is so good that it definitely like legitimately brought tears to my eyes.
That's great. Love to
Wait,
hear
Pat,
that.
could you come over here real quick for a second?
Are you in the treat room?
No, I'm down here on the ground. I've
Looking
just
for you. Okay, yep. I see you.
Oh god, it got free. There was a chicken. There's a chicken. What the fuck?
It flew on my pillow.
I killed the chicken. It didn't feel good, and I don't feel good about doing it.
Yeah, I've seen the little chicken scooting around this map.
What's the deal with the chicken, Pat? You know more Halo lore than I do. What's the deal with the
I
chicken?
don't know much about the chicken. All right, what do I got? I need a fucking gun here. There we go. That'll work.
I see headshots in your future.
The hammer's fun. What are you playing, Pat? You playing anything other than the game that we're playing right now at this moment?
At this very moment, I'm playing I fell into Dragon's Dogma 2, which is a weird thing to start playing in 2021, but I was playing it on my personal streams, and then holy shit, I'm on something today. I'm fucking on one right now. They got me. Sorry, yeah, I started playing Dragon's Dogma on my personal streams, and I was like, well, it's on Switch, so I picked it up on Switch too, and I started playing it like just on the couch, and now I think I'm done with it as a stream game, maybe, because I'm like 40 hours into my Switch save, and I'm like, I don't want to do this all again. Maybe I will, we'll see. It's so good, though. It's such an oddball RPG.
Interesting. Would you recommend it, or are you like?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's one of those games that I know is really popular that I've just never done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a bit of a learning curve, just sort of like any sort of Dark Souls game. It's definitely not as hard as any Souls games. It's like somewhere smack dab in the middle of like Zelda, Dark Souls, and Monster Hunter.
I mean, God, when you say it like that, that sounds incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Like, you can climb all over stuff. It's great. Like, the flexibility of the character creator is really great. Like, you can be a little like 4-foot tall person or like a 8-foot tall person, and it actually like affects the stuff that you can do.
Huh.
So like a little tiny person is like really good at like climbing very nimbly up on a giant cyclops to stab its head. And a big person can carry more and, you know, has more HP and stuff. It feels committal in the character creator in a way that a lot of RPGs aren't.
Okay. Really cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll add that to the list of games I'm definitely going to play.
Yeah, I would definitely. It is a great Switch port too. So like, I would definitely recommend it on there if you're not planning to like stream it and you don't need to see the highest quality version of all the character models.
Definitely don't. I'll play anything on Switch.
Yeah.
That I can. Yeah. All right. We're doing another fiesta.
Yeah, let's do another fiesta.
Cool. We were talking about Dragon's Dogma for the chat.
Yes. Yes, Adhesive. It is the one that was featured in the Randy Johnson Pan Monster Factory.
A really, really good episode of Monster Factory too. So
one of the greats.
Mm. Do you think Halo will ever get to the point where they have like holiday cosmetics?
Chat, do we have any of those yet? Folks who are watching along and follow Halo more closely, are there any holiday cosmetics out there yet? I would love for that to happen.
Can I get a piece of mistletoe that is attached to my cod piece to really kind of exert my dominance and humor in a festive holiday way?
I would. You should work at 343.
I already have a job, but if they're hiring, okay, this is us, Team Cobra.
Rack up the most powerful victory.
Oh, this is such a nice building that we're in.
This is a really fun map. Oh!
Oh, hammer's so good.
It rocks.
They got me from really far away. I can't believe that.
Uh-oh.
How's it going, Pat?
I'm getting killed.
Oh, no. In a Halo game? That's not what this is about.
Scoot some cables around on my desk here. Okay, cool. I got... Oh, sweet. These are some fun weapons. Oh, that was fun.
I don't know what weapon I have, but it sucks and I hate it.
Oh, describe what it looks like.
It's purple and it shoots purple.
Purple and it shoots purple. Probably the pulse rifle. Does it go doo-doo-doo? Doo-doo-doo?
It's too late. I'm dead now.
Yeah,
I don't
let me
think
pick it up.
I don't think it was the needler.
I think I have it here. I think I'm looking at it.
Oh. Watch out, there's a hammer lad. Oh, he's going away from you. Ow, what? Where'd you come from? Oh, cool, alright. Sword kill, that's fair. You live by the sword, you die by somebody else's sword. That's the rule.
Shit. Come on, give me the fucking hammer. Thank you. Yes.
Did you get the hammer?
I got the hammer.
Are you
I'm
a
a
hammer
man.
bro, Pat? Yeah! He's a hammer man. Oh, they're all over there. There's so many boys over there. Oh, whoa.
Oh, bunch of hammers over here if anybody needs to pick them up. They're just all over the ground.
Another trophy.
Yeah, a smattering of hammers. The other team is working together very well. They are clearly good at this game. They are coordinating well. I think the sword. I think the sword's a little bit better than the hammer. The hammer is slow.
It's yeah.
They're both great.
I think it can hit multiple enemies at once, which is nice. But I think a lot of times with the hammer, I'll preload a shot as I'm running around a corner, and just hope that I also use it in conjunction with the radar a lot. Oops.
I killed the hammer man, and then a sword man killed me. The circle of life. It's beautiful. Oh, all right. Got a hammer. Time to play it cool.
Don't go up there. Oh, dead ahead.
Yeah, I see him. I'm gonna try. Yes, hammer. Okay.
Love to see
all
that.
right, hammer.
Roll into cover. There we go. Ooh, sword. Die.
Where did that other lad go? Where did that lad go? Oh, I see. He's coming. I'm coming up behind him. No, maybe you already got him. Oh, got me. Sorted me. Magic Shoe, you got me again.
Magic Shoe. That's a good name.
Yeah, it's a good one. They've got cool stuff on their name tag, too, which makes me feel like they might be a real gamer.
I've been sent to hell.
Whoa. Oh, it demoted me to Mr. Pistol.
It demoted you to Mr. Piss?
Just the pistol.
Oh,
Hat
okay,
trick.
cool. Demoted to Mr. Piss.
It's all that I deserve.
Are you going to be watching any fun holiday movies? Every topic for chat and you. Like, what are your favorite holiday jams to turn on during this time
Well, I already
of year?
hit Muppet Christmas Carol,
Oh,
classic,
such a
and I
good one.
did the first of the two Tim Burton Batman. Gotta do the second of the Tim Burton Mr. Batman.
Are those both set during Christmas?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The Gotham is in perpetual Christmas in both of those movies, which is incredible.
Excellent. Yeah, maybe I'll try one of those. I haven't watched those in forever. I don't like a lot of the sort of classic comedy Christmas movies. Like, I don't care for Christmas Vacation. I don't care for
no.
Christmas Story or whatever, the one where the little kid, like, BB gun and all that shit happens in it.
Yeah, not super into those either. My mom is a big fan of Christmas Vacation when I was a youngster. But, you know, I just never took to it. Oh, you should not have tried to fight me, you fucking fool. You thought you could outgun me. I'm gonna try to find y'all.
Oh my god, Pliable Head. Yeah, shout out Emmett Otter. Have you, by any chance, seen Emmett Otter, Jenna?
No, what is Emmett Otter?
Emmett Otter is a... 1 second, sorry. It's another Jim Henson Christmas special. It's about a impoverished otter and his mother living in, I think, Mississippi. And they sign up for the big Christmas show to try to... It's a Gift of the Magi story with, like, down home, like, hillbilly music and stuff. It rules.
Oh, okay. This sounds incredible.
Yeah, they started. It's Jug Band Christmas. I think that's what it's called.
Jug Band Christmas. Okay. Excellent. I'll get my hands on this.
Yes, Nicholas JT points out that there is a band in it that they compete against called the River Bottom Nightmare Band, which is so cool. They just play like 60s psych rock. It's a snake and a fish, and their songs are all about how mean and nasty they are.
Ah, okay. I love that Muppet energy.
What are the Rankin Bass Christmas movies? Somebody in chat.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with those. Ah, damn.
Ah, yes. Okay, the Rankin Bass are the stop motion ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never got super into those either.
I was really, 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 really scared of the Abominable Snowman.
Oh! I think that makes sense. Oh gosh, that was a good round. That was a good team. Yeah. Yeah. I think we did good. I mean, an eagle has a distinct advantage over a cobra anyway, so...
That's true. This was unfair to begin with.
So the Abominable Snowman scared you?
Yes, and it seemed, looking in the chat, it seems like other people had a sort of similar experience. Yeah, the part where he comes over the mountain, and he's got big teeth and claws, and I think does he eat anybody, or am I imagining that?
Does he eat an elf? Because that would be pretty scary.
I remember him menacing. He turns out to be... I know he turns out... Maybe, I think in my head I sort of mash him up with the Wampa from Empire Strikes Back, who I was also very, very scared of.
There are a lot of fun, fuzzy winter monsters from that period of time. When did we stop making cute, big, fuzzy monsters? Is it because everybody was afraid of them?
Maybe. I mean, I'm generally curious, like, about, like, younger people than us, like, whether they still have, like, stuff from kids' movies that are, that's explicitly scary, because, like, I kind of feel like mid-'80s, late 80s, there was a lot of just, like, genuinely, like, unsettling, horrifying stuff in kids' movies, and I don't know if it's still that way, or if it's just because I watch less kids' stuff.
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, we grew up in a time when it was a lot more okay to have like children's horror movies, like just like horror movies meant for kids. I mean, I guess you have like the Ghostbuster movie, and like there are some like horror themed movies for children, but I don't think they're like meant to be scary.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking like Adventure Time has some stuff in it that's pretty freaky.
That's true. Yeah, I think Adventure Time definitely taps into that nerve, taps into that vein.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what kids shows I watch now. I mean, Owl House. Owl House has some pretty freaky stuff in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's probably not dead. It's probably just in stuff that I'm not watching.
But I don't know. I mean, I do think. Oh, Pat, you got killed by a Yeti. That's so extra tragic and appropriate. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Brushy. Courage was so good. I was old enough when Courage was out on TV that like the scary shit in that was just cool to me.
I mean, I think most modern animated shows for children genuinely just don't go as hard or as weird. I think we've turned a corner on what we think about. I've been thinking about this recently. I feel like we've turned a corner on what we think of children as innocent, in that we think of that they have a lack of. They're not innocent in the sense that they don't know bad things exist in the world. They're not innocent in the sense that they have no conception of morality. Does that make sense? I'm going off on a weird half remembered riff. It was just like yeah, I don't know.
I'm very interested in what you have to say, but I don't understand you yet.
To give background on this, I was listening to an interesting podcast that talked about TikTok memes about hurting teachers and how schools discipline students in the wake of Columbine changed from like students are empty vessels and we can make them good or bad to students are empty vessels and therefore sociopaths, essentially sociopaths.
Okay.
And so I just feel like genuinely how we perceive childhood is so significantly different that I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot, but I don't have a lot of, as you can tell, well-formed thoughts about it.
This is the phase in the Polygon creative process in which you would reach out and say, hey, I feel like I need to brainstorm on this thing.
Yeah, and normally I would not do it live while playing a Halo game on a stream. I'm not equipped at this moment. Oh, hammer's so good.
Nah, shit. What is this?
I have no clue what the weapon I was just using was. It was like electricity?
Was it like a pistol that shot electricity?
No, it looked bigger than that, but it did just shoot electricity, which is weird.
Yeah, that thing's like a Quake rail rifle thing. It just rules. It's very good, but it's hard to use.
Oh, it got me.
All right, what do I got? Yes.
Better weapon.
Oof.
Oh no, Pat! Hey Pat, there's a guy right around this corner. Oh yeah, you can see him. Soul collector. No clue what this weapon. I mean, maybe the reason I like the sword so much is it's very clear how you use the sword. And it's just to cut. To cut a person.
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
It's pretty straightforward.
Oh, yes, I got that shock rifle. Let me see if I can do some shit with this.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
I'm getting bonked this round. I'm not doing much to help us.
Oh, me neither. Okay, I did one good kill.
Oof. Nope.
Out of ammo. Well, fuck me. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, what's the button for melee attack?
F on your keyboard.
Okay. And that's just an insta-kill? That seems...
So it's... depends. If you slightly deplete their health, it's usually an insta-kill.
Okay.
So the spacing game is very important. Also, from behind, it is generally a one-hit kill.
Nice. Nice work, Pat.
Thank you. Survived somehow. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Nice.
Kapow. Again, a shotgun. A very straightforward and easy to use weapon. Okay, I saw them off. They're ahead of us. They're like straightforward.
Yep, I see. Okay, great.
Enemy there.
Ooh!
Yeah, right. You're in the groove. Just like soothing.
I'm feeling it.
I hope they don't have some range weapons. They look like they might. Oh, they got me. They got your girl.
No. Oop.
One of the 6-year-olds I work with refers to going to sleep and waking up as responding. Honestly, I think that's fine. People always use technology to conceptualize and reconceptualize how they perceive the world. And
for sure.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's weird. It's weird as an adult to hear, but
I remember when I was
what the fuck is this weapon? Just shoots a line of bullets.
I had this tiny existential crisis when I was 5 years old, and I remember I started crying, and because I was scared that when I died, I was like, when I die, do I come back? And the concept that I was like trying to like. I think for some reason I was thinking of reincarnation as like a natural thing, right? Like I was like trying to ask my mom, like, do I come back? Like, not me, but like, do I come back? And I was very scared that I wouldn't. And then eventually she was like, no, that's called reincarnation and we don't believe in it. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's what an incredible statement from your mom.
I mean, she didn't say it in a mean way. She was...
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think people worry about technology influencing us probably more than they need to.
I had one of those moments. I caught myself in line to get my Vax booster. Where I saw these two kids playing like they had their phones out, playing Rocket League on there. It's like, damn, like kids just be on these phones, man. This is. And then I was like, wait a second. If I was 7 years old and I was in line during like a global pandemic to get a shot that I didn't want to get, like my parents would absolutely have my Game Boy in my hands.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would feel differently about it, like if they're just like on there, just like staring at Coco Melon or whatever. But like they're playing Rocket League, that's gaming, that's cool.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's fine. I mean, it's legitimately better than like, oh, that was a good murder you did, Pat. I saw it from the distance.
Thank you.
I feel like that's less. Like, games in general feel less dangerous to me than, like, some of the weird YouTube stuff.
Yeah, stuff that just made by, like, weird Russian bot farms where just a bunch of chimpanzees come in and out of cubes, different colors.
Yeah, I was watching this video that was about, like, content farms, and it highlighted some stuff that... Like, there was this content farm, and their thing is that they would show video of people making cakes, and then they have weird AI voiceover audio, and it's clearly just, like, a human has not seen this, but the AI content is some pretty whack shit. It was, like, some really upsetting, like, your dad is gonna punish your boyfriend by making him wear a bikini and taking pictures of him and putting him online, and it's like, that's not okay. That's pretty some weird stuff. Or like
so
stuff that feels like it's meant to be training children to be complacent about bad adult behavior.
Yep.
Grooming, you might say, is the word I was looking for. Anyway, it was just sort of like, that does make me nervous, but well, I guess we'll just deal with that bridge when those children become adults in 15, 20 years. I mean, the thing is, like, the voiceover, the stories they're not real. They're like AI generated, and it's unclear where the AI is generating from. So it's unclear what the text is or why it's putting those words together. So it's fucked up, but it's like, there's probably no human intending to do this.
No, it's
Yeah, it's just weird. It's wild. You want to play more of this good, fun, gentle game, Pat?
Let's play more of this fun game. There's a I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Yeah, Max Daisy has exactly the correct video. Anne Reardon is the YouTube channel. She does a lot of really interesting videos that are like looking at like weird content farm videos and being like, can you actually do this weird cooking video?
Oh,
like,
is she the Australian one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah, we put her stuff on the TV sometimes. It's really fun.
Nice. Yeah, I like her channel. It's real good. Highly recommended. Anyway, AI is bad. That's what I have to say.
Fiesta. Enjoy your quesadilla.
Yeah, have a good quesadilla.
All right, staying
That
on the holiday train. What are the essential holiday treats for everybody in chat and for Jenna as well?
Well, I did myself a little. I had a Friday off recently. It was post Game Awards. I sojourned to a Whole Foods so I could get some gingerbread. Gingerbread, very important.
Sorry, Dirk Pitt Rivers was censored for saying making chicken breast. There you go.
Pervert. Good.
You should
Should
eat that
be.
part of the chicken.
No, that's the sexiest part. Who hit me from where?
What's going on? Okay,
Here's a gold.
yeah, gingerbread rocks. Suspiciously hard to get in my neighborhood. I don't know why. My grocery store just does not carry gingerbread. Yeah, it's all right though. Yeah, gingerbread rocks. I love. I have exactly one glass of eggnog every year and just feel like shit afterwards.
Yeah, eggnog bad. What about candy canes? How you feel about candy canes?
I had a dream about eating candy canes last night, and it was unpleasant as it is in real life.
Candy cane's another one of those things where it's like, I want exactly one candied cane.
Yeah,
I want
that's fair.
one burst of mint. Pat, help me!
I can't help you. I'm dead.
No, you were behind a guy, and I didn't realize there was also a guy behind you. That was a real train of murder happening. If you like eggnog, I support you, and I'm glad somebody is supporting the nog industry, and I'm glad that it's not me. I don't want that.
You're very anti-nog, it sounds like.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You would prefer to egg not.
Yes.
Oh shit.
I'll egg not, thank you. Hello. No, I want the give me the hammer. Give me the hammer game. Game the hammer. The hammer. Why aren't you letting me? I'm gonna die chasing the hammer. I died because I was too. I wanted the hammer. I didn't get the hammer. I've never made my own nog. I mean, you make a great point. Like, one of my favorite Christmas foods is fruitcake. Homemade fruitcake. Store-bought fruitcake, terrible. Universally. Homemade fruitcake is the most beautiful, dense, fruity, liqueur-soaked wonder. True, like, winter Viking-ass food, and I love it.
That sounds great.
It's incredible. I used to make a whole bunch every year, but now I don't see people, so it's really hard to get rid of.
Right.
But it's just like beautiful, super dense fruit and nut cake that you cover in rum for months, so it becomes perfectly preserved.
God, that sounds
and
really
ultimately
good.
delicious. It's so good.
And how did it become a sick burden upon us for the holidays?
I've been wanting to sit down and do that as like a research, like pitch that as a research project or like an article to Eater. My best guess right now is that like Johnny Carson notoriously had a joke about how there was only one fruitcake and it just got passed from family to family every year.
Right, yeah.
And that seems to be the origin. But I don't know if did he just hate fruitcake or what's the deal?
Meme Shart blames the Italians.
Oh, what, for like panettone?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I'm coming towards you, Pat.
Cool. Hello.
Panettone is a much different beast.
I've never had it.
No, go for it. What were you gonna say?
I've never had it. What the hell is it?
It's like it's very similar in that it's like a yeast. It's a nut and fruit bread. It's got like dried fruit and nuts in it. Is its main components, but it's like a yeasted bread and it's not like preserved in the way fruitcake is.
Gotcha.
It's still very good though. The point being, maybe I should make my own eggnog, and maybe the personal homemade version will be really good, and I'll really like it.
I really don't know what's an eggnog. I drink it every year, and I'm like, what the? I must just like egg and cream, probably, right? Spices,
I guess.
Yeah. Who knows?
I also just have legitimately no clue. I
One
feel
of those
like
questions you're afraid to ask.
Yeah, it feels like it might be one of those ones where secretly there actually is no egg in it. And it's just like egg cream. That's what I'm thinking of. Like egg cream.
Oh, right.
How egg cream does not have...
Neither egg nor cream, yeah.
Yeah.
Not much ammo left, Spartan.
Ow.
Damn. Sorted again. Oh, Max Daisy says eggnog equals custard, uncooked but still pasteurized. So it's just you're just drinking custard? That can't be right.
That whips. I'm back on board.
That can't be right. Is that right? It's just custard? Eggnog, eggs, cream, brown spirit, cream. Wait. That's wild. What, big if true.
Be My Badger says, does have egg and it's better fresh. Now that you say that, I am recalling a holiday party I went to once where somebody prepared fresh eggnog, and it was delicious.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when you put it like that, it doesn't... I do think I would like it a lot more if I made it fresh. Because fresh custard is always going to be better than...
God, it's so good. Last time I went home, my mom made a trifle, and it was so good. And it was like leveled up to from when I grew up. My mom, the trifles we would make were like Great Depression trifles. So because a trifle is custard, whipped cream, and usually some sort of rum-soaked cake, right, or some sort of soaked cake. And then fresh preserves on top. But ours was straight up just, I think, jam, pudding, smashed vanilla wafers, and Cool Whip. So the first time I ever had like a really, really good trifle, it blew my mind.
I mean, that still sounds pretty fucking good. All those ingredients sound good.
It was wonderful. I loved it. Die.
Oh, nice. Oh, the chat is asking us our thoughts on traditional Christmas food ambrosia.
Ooh, is that? Go ahead.
That's the one that's like Jello and it's got stuff suspended in it, right?
Yeah. I used to love that shit when I was a kid. I think it's a very kid-friendly food because it's like texturally and visually interesting. I don't know if that's like the version I had was the good version, or if it was like
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if good ambrosia exists. I feel like quintessentially. I just took so many shots at somebody and I do not appear to have hit them. Just demoralizing, you know? You try to do your good hits. I feel like despite how extremely Midwestern I am, we never really had that kind of goo. That kind of Jello goo at our Thanksgiving or our holiday meals. For the best, probably. I would not have eaten it anyway.
Did you do like hams? Were you ever a Christmas ham victim?
Oh yeah, we were definitely Christmas ham. I like a Christmas ham more than I like a Thanksgiving turkey. I feel like they're so nice for. Oh, I've got some sort of weird nail gun. What a weird weapon.
Is it the one that shoots one big nail or a bunch of little ones?
One big nail. How am I supposed to use this? Do I just have to be close to people? It didn't help.
It's a fucking laser gun. I think it's a hit scan. Just like put the crosshair over him and pull the trigger. It's usually a one hit kill.
Okay.
I'm being teabagged.
Oh no, Pat. I'm sorry to hear it.
It's okay. Ooh, Pill says my family does Polish Christmas with kielbasa and pierogies. That sounds so good.
Holy shit, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds real good. Phil the Snowman says, is it hit scan? I thought I saw some travel time. I also thought I did, but I also wasn't aiming very well, so I just chalked it up to me being bad at aiming.
Yeah, you're probably right. There's probably travel time, but if it hits, it kills.
I mean, I should hope so. It is just a harpoon.
It'd be funny if it did, and then you're just running around with a big stick through you. Man, that makes me miss chivalry. Just people running around with entire swords stuck in them.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Persistent ammo. Okay.
How we doing on time? You want to do?
It's 3:30. We've been at it for an hour.
Just an hour. Jesus Christ! This is so much harder with just two people.
It is. It's harder to keep up the energy. It's harder to keep up the conversation.
You have to talk twice as much.
Yeah. At least.
I didn't think of it in those terms until this very instant. Let's do another one of those.
Yeah.
And then if we get bored of Halo, I have the Sifu demo. If you wanted to see that, I could show everybody that. I think we'll see. Let's just keep going with this for now.
Yeah. Is there any sort of Halo feels more resistant to awful squatting than Chivalry 2. Chivalry 2 welcomed the awful squad energy with big open arms. Halo feels more restrictive. I don't know if we can get something going.
Oh, did somebody in chat ask?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
like, can we? Trying to think of a way to riff on the Halo energy. It's just harder. It feels like a lot more restrictive format.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to communicate to other people on our team or on the other team if we could do melee only. Like that, I don't know how to do that in Halo.
We could. There are custom games, yes. Hang on. No, Meme Sure says when custom games, the options will be there. Yeah. And I've seen some people setting up some custom games with like rockets only and stuff.
Interesting.
There are some options, yeah.
Okay, well that's an option. I'm also into the Sifu demo.
Right.
We could say custom games for another stream.
Yes.
Maybe next week's stream when it's just, I think, me and Simone and Clayton next week.
Oh, cool. You're probably going to be driving that one then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I will be the conductor.
Choo choo.
Wow.
Yeah, it would be good to poke around in the menus of this game and then see what we could do for that. Also, Halo Forge is coming out at some point, which is like lets you do like custom maps and game modes and stuff, and that'll be really fun.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Oh my god, Dirk Pitt's talking about roasting a goose. I have never had roast goose in my life.
Me neither. It sounds so powerful, though. I can't imagine a more powerful food than a whole roasted goose.
My favorite scene One of my favorite scenes in the Muppet Christmas Carol is when Tiny Tim gets very excited about the goose and has a little breathing problem because he's too excited. He has a little coughing fit.
So cute and sad.
I know.
Oh, Tiny Timothy.
One of the things that I think is really funny about the Christmas Carol is that when Ebenezer Scrooge has supposedly learned his lesson about how to treat poor people, the first thing he does is still just yell at the first poor person he sees to go buy him a goose. It's like, maybe you haven't learned anything.
Yeah, he does a weird, horrible fake out too on everybody.
That's true.
It's really fun for him because he knows he's changed.
Yeah,
and I guess for the audience because we know he's changed. But for that poor family, they think they're just about to lose their jobs because he's yelling. He comes to their house and yells at them for not being at work.
Yeah, you pranking my employees, real, not clickbait.
Yeah.
Then he Mr. Beasts them. He gives them the food and then he makes a big deal out of it.
He Mr. Beasts them indeed. Yeah. Okay, how many hits do I have to land on you, motherfucker? Genuinely, like 8 hits on this guy, and he did not go down. I think we might have some cheating. I don't know what the cheat situation in
Could
this
also
game
be
is.
an overshield.
Maybe? Yeah, maybe. You're right. I should not assume that I'm so good that this person is cheating. I should probably assume that there's just something in this game that I don't know.
Cool. Which of your, in the Jim Henson Christmas Carol, which of the ghosts is your favorite?
Oh, they're all so good. If I had to choose one, I mean the sheer animation I think on the Ghost of Christmas Future, the like floating angel baby.
Oh yeah, she's past.
So wild.
Yeah.
Past, yeah. That animation or the puppetry and design of that one is just so good. But Heart of Hearts, the answer is probably a present.
Yeah, I mean,
so
he's a multi-phase boss. I talked about this in my Bloodborne Muppets video, but the way that they got the effect on the Ghost of Christmas Past in that movie, for those of you who haven't seen her, she's a little tiny redhead girl in a wispy white outfit, and she's just sort of, her hair and clothing is just floating in this super unsettling way. And the way they did it was that they submerged the entire puppet in a vat of oil, like clear oil, a viscous fluid, and did all the puppetry with her in there in front of a green screen, and then composited her into the scenes so that like her physics were different from the rest of the world. It's really cool. But during the shoot, they ran out of the material that they were using, the sort of oil medium they were using, and they had to switch to water, which they didn't want to use because it would damage the doll, but they ended up just having to do it. So that doll, I think, is decayed now.
Oh, that's a shame. I am out of ammo.
Yeah.
Okay, I just found another gun. Too late. Dead. But that's incredible. And it's just such an interesting use of practical effects. That's just like very simple but very cleverly deployed.
Mm-hmm. I still don't know how they do the effect. Maybe it's a digital, but the effect where the Ghost of Christmas Present gets much smaller all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah, I have no clue. Camera effects, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice pat.
Ouch. Hello to Milan, Agrajag.
Okay, I got the big nail again.
Potato, what you got in that? What you got in that quesadilla?
What's in the dia? Oh, that's sneaped. Are you looking forward to some time off?
I am very much looking forward to some time off. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my travel plans. I was going to be going up to, currently the plan is still to go to Maine, but I'm gonna have to take a very close look at like what is actually advisable. And reassess.
Yeah, it feels like literally within a day.
Yeah.
The worm turned here in New York, at least. And it all feels a lot worse now.
5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes.
Jeez, we're
5 whole
slow kills
ass
here.
minutes. What am I supposed to do with 5 minutes?
Oh, interesting.
Kill?
So we got a quesadilla update from the chat here. The quesadilla has a lot of different cheese and a little cayenne coated in Parmesan. So you saying you put Parmesan on the outside of the quesadilla and you grilled it in the Parmesan, so it's sort of like a cracker tortilla situation?
Shit. Is that right? That's incredible.
Yes, wow, that sounds great.
Whoa.
That's so smart.
Ooh.
Wish I had thought of that.
That's a great idea. Pat, are you a grilled cheese fan?
I am a big grilled cheese fan. I love them.
Oh, me too. Have you ever done the thing? I've never done this, but I hear good things where you put, instead of butter on the outside, mayo?
Yes. Yeah, that's a good strat. That works.
Yeah?
Do not use vegan mayo.
Okay.
It just gets
That's good
infinitely
context.
hotter, but never crisps. It's so
no.
yeah. It's just it makes the hottest, wettest bread you've ever seen. But regular mayo works well.
The hottest, wettest bread. That's a horror show.
Yeah.
Okay, but mayo, just regular mayo is good.
Yes, regular mayo is really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd recommend trying it sometime. It's it's obviously slightly different texture, or not texture, flavor profile, because you got just a touch of egginess to it. But if you like that, it's nice.
See, I like that. I like the idea that the mayo is a shortcut to making like a croque monsieur.
And it's also
Yeah,
it's easier to spread for sure than butter over, especially if you're using like a soft bread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Torn a lot of slices in my day using too stiff a butter.
for sure. Well, do you want to play another one, or do you want to see Sifu?
I want to see Sifu.
Okay, cool. Let me let's stretch. I'm gonna triple check the embargo info on that. I've been seeing people stream it, but I want to be absolutely sure I'm not gonna get in trouble.
That's a good call. In the meantime, hey chat. What are some other things you think you could put on the outside of a grilled cheese that would be superior to butter? Are there other condiments, do you think? Could you do like a toasty mustard? That feels like it would also not crisp up, maybe, which would not be ideal. Ghee, that's a good bet, yeah. Eggnog, interesting. I don't know if you can crisp up custard in the way that you'd want. But I wonder if you could probably do like a butter sprinkled with sugar so that it like caramelizes. Get like a caramelized kind of sweet tinged grilled cheese. That sounds incredible. A garlic confit. That sounds incredible. Just do French toast. Just make 2 French toasts and slap some fillings in between them. That feels like pervert talk.
Yeah, we can stream Sifu. I will, but we can keep talking now. I'm just gonna take me a second to change over.
Cool. Panko, okay. Ooh, a Welsh rarebit would be incredible.
Oh my god, I
That's
love
like
Welsh rarebit.
it's so good. I feel like you could make like a really good inside out deconstructed grilled cheese using Rarebit.
Yeah, I do love mustard in a grilled cheese occasionally. Usually I'll just put some sriracha in there, some hot sauce in there.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm big on the mustard train in my grilled cheese. I love the little piquant. I love the little tartness that gives. My one of my iconic ideal lunches, and I really don't know where I first I must have read this in a book and thought, wow, that's so cool. But like a hot ham and cheese with a cup of coffee is like the iconic lunch for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why the cup of coffee is a part of it.
I think it's in some book or history thing that I've read. I remember hearing about the concept of lunch counters and just people eating like sandwiches and coffee. And since then I've been like, I want to go to a lunch counter.
Yeah. I like the idea of just, sitting at a stool at the counter of a deli, eating my hot ham and cheese, drinking my diner coffee. That's something.
The automat. Yes. Adam JP. That's the term I remember seeing used.
God, I am furious that the automat has not made a return in this our pandemic world. I guess it still could, but a weird like pseudo automat opened up in the East Village that's like a dumpling shop, and there's like a touch screen.
I've heard of that place.
Yeah, it was fine. The dumplings were fine, but the experience was so weird because I entered and a woman stepped up immediately and was like, have you ever been here before? Can I help you? And it's like, this is the opposite of what I came to an automat to experience. I desperately did not want to engage with another human being. I wanted to poke a touch screen, get some dumplings, and sit on my own. But she like had to walk me through every step. Like after I got my receipt, she was like, "All right, just have a seat, and we'll let you know when it's up and ready." And it's just like I don't want any of this. I don't want any. This is the middle ground between a restaurant and a vending machine, and I want it to be closer to the vending machine side. Lizzie, who, if you know of the real legit automat, I would love to know where it is. I would love to give them my money and get food in return.
Jen, I am now side streaming
the
game to you on Discord if you'd like to see that.
I would, yeah.
So this is Sifu. This is a build from October that they have just recently distributed to press to try out with, and I think it's got a lot of potential, especially for a motherfucker like me.
Give us the rundown about what this game is.
Okay, so Sifu is a game where I'm going to turn down the audio a little bit.
Wow.
No, actually, it was fine. Sifu is a third-person action game from the creators of Absolver, which was a PvP third-person action game that came out a few years ago. This time they're doing a single-player thing. It's a game where it's a time loop game, surprise.
Yay!
Where you're solving a mystery with your fists. You're solving a fistery. And every time you die in the game, which is very easy to do, your character ages up a few years.
Oh, interesting.
So as you increase in age, your technique gets better, so your attacks do more damage, but your health bar decreases because you're old and frail. So the balance of the game sort of shifts as you go along as well.
That's an incredible concept.
Yeah. So there's only one mission in this demo, the club. So we'll check that out.
I like the animation on the kicks that you were doing.
Yeah, the animation is really cool so far. And there's like an unlock system where you get XP and you learn new abilities. Every time you die, you can cash in for stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. It's fun. I'm definitely excited to see what the full game is. There's like it's got the sort of time loop game sort of pinboard where it sort of tracks all of the stuff that you know up to that point.
Oh, that's cool.
Curse of Men, yes. The max. So each time you die, you age by the amount of times that you have died. So I think you max out at like in the upper 70s because you start at 20, I think.
Forget about it.
Seems
If
young.
you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
Try to remember the buttons here. Okay, there's that. There's got dash. Detective vision. Okay. Let me just take a look at my controls. Okay. Okay, so that is throw weapon, hold, attack, down enemy. Good to know. Deflect, parry, focus. Cool, cool.
Come back tomorrow.
All right.
Did you watch the Paper Tigers
No.
on
what's that?
Netflix? It's good. It's a martial arts movie that came out, I think, last year. It's like a Netflix original. It's about these three like middle-aged men who used to be hot shit martial artists, and then they kind of fell away from it after a falling out, and then their Sifu dies, and they have to investigate the murder, what they think is the murder, I should say. It's really good. I highly recommend it. Very good action.
That sounds great. I will have to check that out. I made it 1 or 2 episodes into Warrior, which is that...
Warrior.
Yes, it is a show that's based on a pitch that Bruce Lee brought to Hollywood back in the 70s, I think, and then they took it from him and turned it into Kung Fu. Yeah, starring David Carradine.
None of
Yeah.
Guys,
So then they sort of
got a problem
rebooted that
here.
from the concept up, and the first few episodes were pretty cool, but it was like it's just very like adult prestige TV. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, I'm looking at the images, the thumbnail images that Netflix has chosen to represent this, and it looks serious. It looks like a serious show.
Oof! All right, that's my first death. So dying is really easy in this game.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, it looks like it. That's surprising. Okay. How does the combat feel?
Good. It's snappy. It's like sort of less. I would describe it as like a less automatic Batman, right? Like it's got like the multi-directional attacking thing, but generally your combo strings are always the same. So like,
Where is Sean?
you don't have to worry about that Batman thing where he'll just decide to do something.
For the burning. Only Sean's disciples have passes to get inside.
We'll
Fuck
see.
I'm really intrigued at both the animation, but also like what the camera's doing while you're fighting. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's fun. It doesn't give you like too much of a top-down view, so like you do need to like watch your back really carefully. Positioning seems to matter a whole lot in the game. All right. Oh jeez, there's a lot of these guys. Can I throw this in?
Oh.
Insane.
Ooh, ow.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, camera. In a group setting, yeah, this definitely does have. Yeah, Pat. Definitely does have big Batman vibes.
So that
But
meter
the
filling up at the
footstool.
bottom. Oof. The meter that fills up at the bottom is my sort of block meter. Like you drain stamina just by blocking, so generally you want to get out of the way of stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's true in real fights as well.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, if you could just not get hit, that's better.
All right, now we're 23.
Little Dancing Man says, so you can just completely fail the game if you get too old? Do we know yet? Because this is just a demo, right?
Yeah, we don't know yet. I think that level that you're on resets. I think it's sort of a level by level thing. This is the first half of the second level. So I think the idea is that you need to make it all the way through a level without dying.
Okay.
And then back in the back in the home base, it looks like there are a couple elements that are like persistent things that you get to keep between runs, like techniques and stuff.
Cool. I like this. I like what I'm seeing a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Regret to inform, I'm rooting for this person now.
That's cool. How do I? Okay, roll. There we go. Ooh.
I liked for a moment you were just sitting there, like, okay, what are we doing here?
Let me take this. Take something in. Take this in. Let me think about what I got to do next. It was nice. It was polite of her to let me think for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Giving you a moment, but then she was like, "Come the fuck on, dude."
Ooh, God. Okay, that cannot be. Okay, that's unblockable.
My God. That heel bash is a powerful looking move.
The boots are so cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, good style and good stunts. I like that she has kind of a slightly different fighting style from the mooks that you were fighting.
Trope
Nice.
punch.
You stole her soul. Good job, Pat.
And then, all right, yeah. Then there's these little dudes around the level where you can. I think these are per run upgrades. I think. So when I do this, I'll get health every time I do a takedown.
That's pretty nice. I assume the takedown was that move you just did.
Yeah, and anything where you do that sort of hitting two buttons at once to drop somebody is a takedown. Oh, also you can like any like sort of stool or sort of whatever these things are called, sized object. You can just fucking Jackie Chan kick at people.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite thing that Jackie Chan does is just like if he sees something on the ground, he'll just kick it at somebody.
Yeah, my favorite sequences are when he kicks a thing and the person kicks it back and he jumps over it.
Yep. Oh, it's so good.
It's so good every time.
Oh shit! Did you see the trailer for the new Michelle Yeoh joint?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Me too. I cannot wait. All right, this guy looks cool.
Oh, I like his glow in the dark accessories. The color palette on this game is also really incredible.
Yeah, I'm loving the use of like day glow and stuff.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Oh wow. He'll walk it off.
This place will crush you.
Oh, and I love I love the goons quietly waiting for you to enter their room to fight. Oof, 29.
All right, got a couple gray hairs now.
Yeah, relatable. Yeah, the combat on this looks good. God, I'm getting really hype about this game, Pat.
I hope you like it. I hope I like it. I think the studio that made it did a really good job with Absolver, and they're like really big fans of like martial arts film and stuff. This guy's like in beast mode right now. He's on fire. I did not come this route actually my first time that I played this. So there's some sort of branching paths or exploration going on. Okay,
Oh, that's
finish
cool.
him off.
Awesome. I also love like the motion blur that they're doing on the punches.
Yeah, like the like drawn on lines. It's so cool.
Yeah, a really interesting graphic style.
Oof. Yeah, I haven't totally learned its visual language yet. I think like when somebody's limb starts fully glowing, that means it's like an unblockable coming.
Oh, 33.
All right, hair's starting to get a little bit longer. Got a bit of a scruffy beard.
I love that. That's so cool. Okay. I can't wait to see how you age.
just threw a bottle at that guy.
I appreciate the way this is subverting the glowing weak spot. Because my guess is that forearm is not a weak spot on this
No,
dude.
he's strong.
It's cool
Sick
though. I would
combo.
love.
Oh, shit.
I would love some glow in the dark flame arm bands. I guess.
All right. I'm up. My ponytail's getting long. 38.
Yeah, you got like a nice braid now.
Completing my transformation into an IT guy. All right.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah! Ah, fuck, that ruled. Awesome. Okay.
What do you want?
Were you a friend of Sean's?
No. And seeing how he treats others, I don't think he has any.
Oh.
Damn, that's right. Well,
Rough.
I guess I'll be going.
Was that it?
I think this might like there might be like intel or some sort of thing up here in the final game. This is a side
Okay.
path. What we've learned something new about Sean now, whoever that is.
Yeah, apparently that he sucks. Yeah. Some pulsing club beat.
Curse of Men, that's a very good point.
If that feels weird to you, then The Paper Tigers might not be the right movie. There's a good sequence where the protagonists, who are, again, all like in their 40s, they're middle-aged dudes, who have not done martial arts for a long time, do challenge some youngsters to a fight. And it's like, I don't know, you guys didn't think this through. This is a bad idea. Nice.
Hey, are you gonna fight me?
Are you now looking for trouble? Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
You have successfully aggroed.
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
Nerves get the better of you.
There we go.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, so if you perfectly time a parry, you might get an opportunity for one of those instant takedowns.
Oh.
And I don't think it drains stamina.
I mean, it looks much like the Arkham Asylum combat. It looks really, really complicated. But I assume the actual action of it is less so.
Yeah, it's
Complex. But...
I think, yeah, the looks, the moves have some different animations, but I think in general they're usually the sort of same amount of time and same sort of button combos. So like even if the moves look slightly different depending which direction you're launching them, it's always the same strings.
Okay.
It's just light attack, heavy attack, and then finisher.
Oh.
And then yeah, the finishers are all so good.
Yeah. They look so powerful and so cool.
Oh yeah, that's an unblockable. Oh, and they're throwing shit at me now too. Rude. Knock the fuck out. Knock this old man the hell out. Somebody in the chat said Shaolin Soccer also has some good old guys against young kids vibes.
Yeah,
that movie is so fun.
It's so good. Incredible movie.
What's the name of the guy who directed that?
I don't know offhand.
Chat, let me know.
Oh, Stephen Chow. That's right.
Stephen Chow. Very, very, very good director.
Yeah. God, what has he done recently? I know he did mermaid movie that I didn't see.
Yeah. He was involved, but not the director of a really, really, really funny adaptation of Journey to the West.
Okay. Says he directed a comedy drama called The New King of Comedy in 2019. And he has TBA, The Mermaid 2, and Kung Fu Hustle 2.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'll be very curious if that happens, because I would love to see a Kung Fu Hustle 2. Doom Church says the Mermaid movie was so good, highly recommended. I really want to see it. I don't know if it ever got a US release. I mean, it had to have, right?
Maybe. Oof.
I'll have to dig for it.
They're coming after my old frail bones here.
I know. The worm really turned on this one, and now it does seem like these children are bullying you.
God, that's a long string. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, they got me. I'm getting old. We're getting close to being old and busted here.
Ooh. Oh no, this old man. I mean, he still looks pretty built.
For sure. Oh.
It would be funny if the people you were fighting also got older.
Or if they all got younger. Maybe smaller. Younger might be too unsettling. They all just every time I die, they all get 2 inches shorter.
I think that's only fair. They get smaller but more dense, where you get older but more frail.
Mm-hmm. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I would love to see you fight miniature versions of these two. Oh, cool. Oh,
Power slam.
Yes. Oh, it's so funny.
I'm gonna keep doing it. How many more of these do I? No, that's all. I'm out. Let me see if I can find a weapon. It's funny every time. Hey, you got any
really
weapons
good.
back here? What was that? That'll work.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, they got me.
Oh, that was close though. I love the choice to make the braid also get longer, because you need. That's such like a smart game design choice of like, we need something to indicate this man is getting older from behind, since you're not going to be able to see his wrinkly old face.
Mm-hmm. Which is, actually, he's still looking pretty good if we can whip the camera
looks
around
crisp.
here. Oh, yeah, he's got some extra lines on there. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, don't do that to an old man.
Why would you do that to your grandpa?
All right, they killed me. I'm dead.
Oh, man. 73 is so still young.
All right, I'm warmed up, though. Let's see if we can make this happen.
Okay, all right.
And then we should probably run to our meeting.
Oh, yeah. Spacey Birdie says, I wish age was reflected in midlife crisis fashion choices.
Every time I beat somebody, I tell them about my Camaro.
It would be fun to be able to preset costume options for every time you died. That's really good. This is a good, interesting concept for a game, and it looks like it's being well deployed too, which is the best combo.
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
Private back.
I got no time for this anymore.
Good.
Oh, all right.
Oh. Nice.
Man, I like how he goes down holding his nose. That's a great touch.
Yeah.
All I gotta start using like my cool focus mode too. I haven't touched that.
What do you want?
All right. Was that you trying to start a fight?
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. So okay, I don't have focus bar yet.
Okay.
If I can pick up that bat, that'll be good. There we go.
That fucking rules.
Yeah, I
Yes,
should have
and
been
he's
using
doing
this
the
bat the whole
cool,
time.
that cool behind the back stance with the bat.
The reverse grip, we love to see it.
Yeah, you can do some cool underhand shit. Yes! That's brutal. Oh! I'm so impressed at like... Oh, broke the bat.
Alright, bat's broken.
Incredible. Yeah, the
I gotta
the-
get out of here.
unique animations for when you had the bat as well. Very cool. Yes! Oh my god, brutal. Let me find, I gotta find some ottomans. Hold on. Pause the fight. I need an ottoman. Nice dodge.
Ottoman.
I can't believe they blocked your line of ottoman like that. They knew. They were like, this dude is gonna kick this ottoman at me for sure.
There we go.
Oh! That was cool.
Oof. There we go.
Oh!
A little bit of health back. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, let's see if she'll fall for the old Ottoman trick. The old Ottoman Empire.
Oh, yes!
Oh, she's got wake ups.
Oh! She had a cool... That was a cool stunt.
Oh, my legs.
Oh, man! Wow, I love her. Okay.
Oh, cool. So there's like unlocks that you can get at each level.
Oh, nice. Thigh cut focus. Oh, okay, with a knife. All right. I was gonna say, I mean, I got the thigh focus for sure.
All right. I am now legally allowed to be in this club. Oh, shit. No.
Wow. That was a powerful combo. So many of those moves were not blockable. Nice dodge. Oh. Got you in a corner, Pat. Gotta get out of there. There you go. Yes.
All right, we'll go the other way this
Excellent.
time. Actually, let's check this out. Whee. I'm trying to look at a friggin' trophy over here.
Don't they know this is a game? Come on.
Oh man, that's good animation.
Yeah, that was good. I appreciate the attention to the costuming too. The outfits have that right combination of we're in a nightclub, but also we're gonna have to fight some guy.
Yeah. They're all very...
It's well balanced.
They're very stunt-man-y outfits too. They're like,
Yeah.
we got to make the stunt team look like a bunch of different people. We gotta make these 16 guys look like 50 different guys.
Yeah. It's just a lot of like tank tops and t-shirts and loose-fitting pants so you can do high kicks.
Everybody bring movement gear.
Yeah. Make sure you're wearing flat shoes. We can't have any heels. Oh, veil punch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Amber Aaron, is that why people have been saying this is my age? Apparently my age counter looks like it's labeling Jenna's Discord. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it now. I missed that part of that joke. Well, I'm proud to be 22 again. I can really feel it in my bones. My bones feel younger. They feel lighter weight. They feel less dense, but actually I think that's a bad thing. You want your bones to be dense, right?
Yeah, you want them to be real dense.
Okay,
Well,
that's bad.
Densest bones possible.
And my bones are made of titanium. I'm so strong, but it doesn't matter because my bones are so heavy.
Brent Blue Allen, the reason you're seeing a lot more gameplay from this is video game marketing reasons. It's just a build went out to press a week or so ago, and now the embargo on that is up, so people are allowed to show it. The game is not out yet. This is not a full build of the game. Ow, ow, ow.
That really throws him off when you go ow every time you get hit. Whoa, is there just a kung fu movie on the screen?
I'm not sure what this is yet, but it is really cool.
Interesting. Interesting.
Alright, this is the big boys room.
Yes, I'm ready for big boy season.
Oh, cool. I forgot I had that thrust palm. Damn, this animation is good.
It's really, really good. It's so fluid. And I know that's something like game action-y fight games have been working on getting better at, but it's really impressive just to see it in action. I don't know why it was so funny to me that you ducked down to punch that person. It really was. Line up, boys. Oh, you knocked down the champagne holder.
Alright. Got a 4-hit string there.
Nice.
And a thrust kick. Okay.
Space Birdie asks, Sifu means master. Yeah, that's my understanding. It depends on the martial art that you practice. Yeah. For some it's Sifu. I know for some it's Soke or Senpai. Oh, that, to be fair, that did look like it would kill you.
Yeah.
That one did. That one's fair.
Let me see if I can find a bottle. I love that they warn you not to use the bottle. They're like, hey, don't use that. Oh, I just accidentally threw it. Shit. Any others? No. All right. Well, here we go.
A strong opening slap.
Oh fuck that move.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a hard move. Nice dodge. Pterodactyl. One of the premises of this game, which is Sifu, is that every time you die, your character gets older.
Yes.
Also, time's linear, which is just an answer to why we're all aging.
I don't know if there is a narrative justification for it yet. Whether it'll even address the sort of metaphysical implications of that, or whether it's just sort of strictly part of the game. All right, now I got to fight 2 of those cool kick ladies.
Oh, great news for us.
He has a weapon.
Hello, yes. Ah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
And that is why you should be nice to bartenders.
That's specifically why, yeah.
Drop it.
I appreciate the...
I do not want to fight them in this space.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I like the sound effects on the bat. It's good. This game has very good textures, good attention to detail.
Yeah, sound design is so important for this stuff.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
Are those your best moves?
Wow. So fast.
Ooh, man.
Oh.
Fucking jacked the jaw on that one.
Phew.
What sorcery?
Common opponent. So I don't know what the plot looks like for this game. There is definitely it's a mystery plot. If we make it through this, or if we die and go back to the main room, I can show y'all like the sort of mystery pin board. You're trying to solve some sort of mystery.
Yeah, and to be clear, this is a demo. So
Yeah, this
the
is-
final product is probably going to be a little bit different. It should be similar to this, but it's just, take this all with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I do think this is gonna be. It is probably still gonna be an extremely action-driven game for sure.
Just dropping into a fight pit.
Oh, I haven't been doing my
Nice.
focus moves.
Oof. Cool dodge roll. Oh man, that takes so much of your health away. Oh
Yeah.
no, and he just keeps spamming it. Whatever.
Command grab. Command grab.
Oh.
Alright, this guy's smashing my frail bones up. I gotta deal with him.
Nice. Oh.
Let's see if I can unlock any cool new abilities. I'm now this old. I can catch a weapon. That's cool. Spin hook kick. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Faux pas. I think I'm not sure exactly what martial arts or blend of martial arts the main character's doing. I think it's definitely Wing Chun inspired, because he's got the Wing Chun dummy in his apartment, and he's doing a lot of those like rapid punch successions in the straight line to the face.
Yeah, I mean his style visually is very Bruce Lee-ish. Just like even the way that they've animated it's like some of his dodges and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean like the way he's holding his he's got the low
His
hand
arms
stance
up.
too. Yeah.
And like all of his physical movements feels like it's really, really Bruce Lee-ish.
Barely keep up.
Oh, wow,
Rocket
this
Horse,
guy's
yeah.
some shit.
I gotta dodge those grabs. So my positioning is bad on those. I don't know if they can be interrupted. I haven't really tried. But yeah, you got blocks, parries.
Sources say it's Pac-May. I'm not familiar with Pac-May.
Yeah, I'll have to look that one up. Yeah, there's so the previous game that this team made, Absolver, was like a PvP third-person fighting game where you would build your own combo strings. It was almost sort of a deck builder thing. You would like you would learn abilities by having them done to you by other players, and then once it was in your library, you could sort of add it into your list of combos.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they patched in like a whole drunken boxing set at some point. Yeah.
Did you ever play Remember Me?
Remember Me? No. I remember it though.
Hey! It had a really interesting combat system where you could basically make your own combat strings.
Oh, cool.
So, like, yeah, you would be able to, like, program in. Oh, wow. This guy's kicking your ass so bad, he is aging you pretty rapidly, which is great.
Yeah, I'm about to be dead.
But yeah, Remember Me had an interesting combat system where you could, like, unlock different moves and then string them together. So it was like, if you just wanted to do lots of kicks, you could just make strings that were all kicks and stuff. I really like that. I wish more games would do that.
All right, you okay? Is your AI working? Do you need me to loosen it up? Oh, there we go. He's back.
There he goes. Oh. Nice. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah!
I think that's the end of the demo. Let me see.
Incredible.
Oh, it's not.
Gotta loosen up.
Gotta make it through
Towards
this
the
room.
stretch. Oh! Brutal. Brutal.
Oh boy. Reposition. All right, what's the plan? What would Jackie Chan do? He would kick this. Oh no! I think it was.
Don't forget your focus. Oh.
I was playing Dark Messiah of Might and Magic, which is a first-person, like, it's from Arcane Studios. It's like a first-person fantasy combat game, and a lot of how you survive combat encounters in that game is just by being a nasty little scamp and just like running away and then like throwing a barrel at somebody and then like putting an ice spell on the floor so people fall over. And it's like I want there to be more games where you fight like mid-90s Jackie Chan. You just like run around and do little mean pranks on people.
That is, I mean, an incredible concept for the game. It feels like you can either have a game where you fight with honor, or you can have a game where you fight as a little scamp. And we have so many games where you fight with honor. I would love to be a little scamp. Yeah.
I want the game to be balanced so that if I'm not a little scamp, I'm gonna die. And I think that's maybe what's happening right now. Is I need to up the scampiness.
Yeah, you need to be more of a scamp. Yeah, for sure. Oh wow, this guy got.
I'm dead.
He just like got lit on fire. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's pogging out.
Just stay down.
But I'm so old.
You can't keep up.
This guy's doing Muay Thai, I think.
Well, yeah, it looks like it. It looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh! That dude just killed an old man. Oh boy, that is hard to watch.
Yeah.
But also fun to watch. This looks incredible. I can't wait to play this.
Yeah, me too. This is coming out soon too. I think it's coming out in February 7th.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'll play it for 1 week and then Elden Ring will come out.
I'm so excited for Elden Ring.
I'm so excited for Elden Ring. Yeah, I can't wait. I just can't wait. It looks so good.
Oh yeah, so here's your like little, before we wrap up, here's a little mystery board where you like accumulate notes over your journey. Hey, there's a drawing of that cool lady. Click on her feet
watch
and
out
deadly
this
kicks.
one.
I better watch out.
Okay.
Yeah, notes to myself. Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Fighting tips. Okay. Oh, pendant tips. Oh, I wonder if you, because it was breaking your pendants.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's not ways to unlock more pendants to give
Oh.
yourself more lives.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Anyways, yeah, this is Sifu. We're gonna call it a day for now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Next Thursday, Jenna will be in charge of streaming. And it will be up to Jenna and company to decide what to stream because I'm going to be on vacation.
Hooray!
Hooray! But I'll tune in. Maybe I'll come hang out and watch.
No, you'll be off work. Don't come back.
That's true. That's true.
Do not. I will yell at you in the chat, and I will ask chat to yell at you if you come while you're off work.
You all just collectively throwing pebbles at me like at the end of Harry and the Hendersons.
I won't do that. If you want to come hang out, that's fine.
Okay, cool. A final plug for Jenna's really, really, really good. Or I mean, it was sort of all of us, but Jenna put it together. The very, very good D&D one shot we ran with Joey Bay the other day. You want to do one more plug for that? All right,
I do. I was just okay. Thank you. Yeah. We got The Witcher's Joey Beatty, who you recognize from The Witcher. He plays Jaskier. I'm always worried that I'm going to mispronounce that because it is spelled with a J and it does look like it should be Jaskier, but I know it's not it. Anyway, in excitement for promoting season 2 of The Witcher, which is coming out really soon, he kindly allowed us to play D&D with him. I ran a game that we collectively refer to as Oops, All Bards, in which the Polygon people all play bards, and Joey plays our hero that we were building up. And it's music themed, and it's really quite fun, and hopefully you enjoy it. Is that enough time for you to get the link, Pat?
I got it. There's a lot of very good music references in there, a lot of good rock and roll references, and somehow I missed the opening graphic of this video where we actually get to see the box of Oops All Bards cereal.
Clayton edition, which is as always incredible.
We love those.
Anyway, you should watch it. It's a really good time.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Make sure you follow Polygon on here and YouTube, and we will catch you next week. Bye bye, honka honka, baba booey.